So Olivia and I went and dropped off food for my mom. We've still got another run to do to drop off more food. If you're like, what are you talking about? Well, on my main channel, The Frugal Family, we dumpster dive. And we end up with just tons of food to share. And normally my mom will come shopping, in my driveway. But where she has COVID, that was, of course, not possible. So Olivia and I uh, bagged up a bunch of the kind of stuff that she normally would want and took it over and dropped it at her door, and then got to say hi from the car with the windows all shut. So, kind of say hi. And that was rough. That was really rough. Um, I have been doing so much better today than I was the other day. I had pulled myself kind of out of the slump that I was sinking into. I was definitely falling into depression and all of that, and sinking really fast. But one way or another, just sheer determination and the fact that Disney's coming up really, really soon. Yeah, pulled myself out of it. And this morning, things have been going really, really well. We've gotten so much done. I think that's kind of the flip side. I'm not going to say I'm bipolar or anything because I don't want to make light of a very serious condition, but I do have a tendency to go from kind of one extreme to the other. And I did get a little, I guess you could say, manic in what I was doing today, just trying to be productive, trying to get stuff done, and was feeling just on top of the world, all the adrenaline, the energy, just going and feeling alive and feeling good, and excited to share all those goodies and to drop that off to my mom. And wasn't planning to actually even see her, but my daughter wanted to be able to at least wave to her, and I thought, oh yeah, that's a good idea. And so we waited till my mom came out. Well, I called her and told her, and she came out, and so we got to wave and whatever. And she is so thin and gaunt looking and frail looking. And it was killing me that there were all those bags of groceries and she would have to carry them in. She needed the food, and she's sharing it with my grandparents who are also sick. And there was no safe way for Olivia or I to help. There was no way to do that. Without putting on a hazmat suit, which I don't currently have. I even for 2 seconds considered, because I have a bunch of masks in the car. What if I put on 3 masks and then this face covering thing that I have is for when it's cold outside. I had all this, just split second crazy ideas. And I'm like, Julie, you can't do that. So we left. And she carried the bags in. And that breaks my heart. Luckily, I have a million other things to do today that absolutely have to get done. We're 2 weeks out from Disney. So I've got so much to do. A house to get ready, a family to get ready. They're not going with me. It's just my sister this time. But I need to have everything ready for when I go. So laundry all has to be caught up. Groceries have to be stocked. Toilet paper has to be stocked. Things have to be clean. And, got to clean out the fridge and the microwave. Sorry, I'm bouncing all over you guys. So lots to do. Lots of videos to make for our other channels. Food to prep. All kinds of stuff. And I'm so glad because busy is good. And I cannot sink back into that dark place. I don't have time for that. I cannot do that. I'm not saying I'm not going to deal with what I'm feeling because I need to do that. I know that's the healthy thing. Um, but I also have to be realistic about, you know, the many hats that I wear in this life, and there's a lot that's got to get done, and I'm glad. Anyway, keto is on track today, doing great with that. Um, yeah, I went off the deep end the other day. We're past that. Went for a nice walk today to the drugstore to pick up some prescriptions. That was nice. It's good to get out. Did a lot of stretching last night and this morning. Going to do some more. I've been getting really sore. So I need to take care of that. Stay on top of it. Can't let myself get all stiff and overly crunchy before our trip. Not when we're going to be doing 10 plus miles a day. Anyway, life continues on if you're lucky. But it's also short and it's also fleeting. And we are not guaranteed tomorrow. So love while you have the time to love. And be kind. Be kind. Anyway, okay. That's what I've got for you. We'll see you real soon.